not sure if you guys are able to hear at the moment, considering it hasn't started officially. But regardless, we are going to be getting into our first, I'm not sure if this is the only game going on tonight, but the first casted match at least of the night between Digital Dynasty and Parallax Gaming. On Digital Dynasty, we have Boji, Boog, Kane, Sharp, and Insane. And on the other side, we see Vix, Psycho, Dwy, Hixer, and Vina. Previously, Parallax was Wildfire, at least last time I casted. So I'm not sure if it was an org change or whatever it may be. But regardless, we are going to be going right into the ban phase. Digital Dynasty, Parallax Gaming choosing to ban Thatcher as they're going on defense, making a lot of sense. But Digital Dynasty actually banning Thermite, something that definitely wasn't necessarily expected. Maybe they just don't want to deal with that when they get onto the defensive side of things. But considering this map is extremely defensive sided, it seems weird that they would want to take away such a huge utility when it comes to being able to push into Aviator or Statuary or whatever it may be. So we're gonna have to see how Digital Dynasty decides to go about this, how they push things. Obviously they'll probably bring the Habana, maybe even a Maverick, considering they don't have Thermite. But we're gonna be seeing Echo taken off the board. Makes a lot of sense, especially since it was from Digital Dynasty. Especially when it comes to post plant, or not post plant. Well, post plant for one, but also while they are planting, and then Mira being taken off by PG. She's not used too much on this map anyways, but she could definitely be a bit of a hassle for the attackers on Aviator, even on Statuary and Deer if you're a good enough Mira. But then again, and also easily screw over the defenders, as if it's open, most of the site is open no matter what site they actually end up going. But we're going to be seeing PG go to
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Trophy first with we do have the smoke and Vix on Maestro, so nothing too weird there. It does look like we're seeing a bit of a roam as well, as Legion is reinforcing games. Already open a connector into Aviator, and then castling the 90 window. So it's going to be obvious that we're going to have somebody there. Vix is probably going to be the one playing there, and if not,
attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left.
Actually going to completely reinforce
5 seconds left.
Aviator and game
Reinforcements in place.
So they really want to make sure that these attackers do not get a chance to push in.
Objective is to defuse the bomb.
Study, or at least from main stairs.
Swapping mags!
We're going to be seeing at least one located in sight, along with Castle, I believe. Yeah, Castle in sight. And then Maestro does look like he's not going to be the one playing on 90. But does look like Psycho and Legion are going to be the one holding that. We're going to be seeing the attackers running in, trying to take control, at least downstairs as fast as possible, as IQ's already going to be pushing into main lobby 30 seconds into the round. And it does look like they're just going to be droning up. They are aware of the presence of the roamers. I'm not sure if they know how many necessarily. They are. This isn't the only one droning, but they are going to be pushing into study. Droning out. Probably going to see Hicks here. Oh, he actually doesn't. Psycho chilling on. Actually going to light up a lot and get the second pick of the round. Sorry, Kane gets one of his own on a Hickser. Now 4v4. Playing very, very risky up there. But he's going to drop, possibly go for the flank here as well. Twi's going to get a pick of his own on a Kane. That's Zofia off the board. Now a 3v4, minute 40 left. Honestly, strong run game from, even though one of their players did get picked off relatively early, they were able to pull it back quite easily, as it's already a 3v4. And Sharp's taking a bit of damage from, I believe, both two Legion mines. Boog's still a bit cautious about what's going on around Study, but it does look like most, if not all, of the defenders have rotated back sight, except, yeah, and Psycho playing bathroom, obviously, but honestly, this is quite risky. Every single one of the defenders are in astronomy at the moment. Minute left into the round. They are going to start opening wall, which is definitely a good play. They're going to be able to see in the sight, open up those lines, which is exactly what they need. Boog's going to be right under, I believe that's Maestro, not even realize.
Tracking is activated.
Smoke is right on the other side, but he doesn't hear him. Oh, and he actually saw Maestro as well. Smoke is going to push down and get this pick, though. It does look like... Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, Dwight's going to trade that off. Good teamwork there by Dwight and Ben. Able to pick off that Jackal. That's the smokes off the board. Well, except for Gridlock. Gridlock still has both, but still 2 smokes off the board and a very strong gun. Now 2v4, 20 seconds left. No smokes left either. Psycho able to get one on Insane, and the second one's going to peek, but actually get the pick onto Jaeger. Now 1v3, 15 seconds left. He's going to have to do something. Oh, and Maestro's able to get the pick onto Sharps to end off the first round, going into the defender hands on PG. Honestly, the attackers, they were... I'm not really sure, because I didn't see necessarily many of the gunfights. It just seemed like they weren't able to win them, and kind of surprising to me though. But PG, they were able to get those first shots, but like not able to get the kill. At least the first time, obviously they got the kills around, but it seems weird how Dynasty was like not really playing for the picks. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but when Smoke went to go peek Jacko, it seemed like Jacko had no clue that Smoke was right there, even though he was walking in the barbed wire for at least 30 seconds. Regardless though, also without that thermite, I think that kind of hindered their ability to open wall and get a push going, since they had to funnel in through the doors. Which I believe is why we saw the first round go into the defender hands. However, we are going to be seeing them go Aviator Games, which is a little bit of a difference. Though we're going to be seeing the Goyo coming out along with the Doc. We're going to be seeing them playing heavy in on Trophy, along with Astronomy, opening up the entire wall. Definitely an interesting tactic. I mean, I'm going to assume Hitcher's going to be the one playing that with the ACOG.
10 seconds
left. It looks like Boji's aware of all of this going on, but maybe not to the extent of it.
5 seconds
honestly,
left.
I don't think I would expect this either. I'm gonna have to see how it works out, and how, if the attackers even choose to push from that side, which it does look like they're doing. I believe that's 3. 3 of the attackers are opting to push from this side, waiting for runouts, playing it smart. We're gonna be seeing, again, not too much different, if any, from the attackers. I'm not sure if they had an IQ the first round. Yeah, they traded out for the Jackal. We'll have to see if this helps them anyway, but Boji's already going to be pushing underneath. Hatch is open, he's definitely aware of somebody there. Wow, look at this peek from Hixer all the way into master bedroom. We might see Zofia fall victim to that peek as well. Boji is going to push up, trying to peek Psycho, shooting their own drone though. Leaving him in a really awkward position here. Almost, and he is able to get the flip, not able to get the other one though. He does light people up. Boji able to get the pick on the Psycho. Hixer being let down to about half health, or sorry, not even half, like 60 health. And somebody's right outside his window as well. And Hixer's gonna realize, almost able to get the wallman as well. These defenders are just not willing to give it up. It does look like they're gonna end up falling off though. Just playing the safe angles. Right on the other side of the wall though, if only Hixer knew, be a free kill. But it doesn't look like he's gonna be getting it. Minute and a half left in the round, 4v4. The defenders definitely have the advantage here, I mean, in terms of health, but also just how they're going to be holding this. Boji getting Taser, it might have been Kane. Yeah, it was Kane. Getting Taser down even more than what he was. Hixer is, however, going to be falling off onto the main stairs, as Insane is going to, looks like he's going to be trying to push this. Main wall is going to be getting opened up.
Going live
As we speak. Minute left into the round.
Leaving for electronics.
Vix are just patiently waiting. One getting down. That's
Bomb
through the
located
drone
by
hole
attackers.
as well from Vix. That's Zofia off the board. Or, yeah, Zofia off the board. Hibana's going to push in, but actually win that gunfight with Doc. But then get trade off immediately through her own Hibana holes. Vix with the double kill. Now 2v3. Boji being 2 ticks from the smokes. Pushing into sight as well. Not in the best position. It does look like she's going to get tasered down. Now 1v3. Shot through the Hibana holes once again. This Hibana hole is just proving. Wait, he's not even going to be down. Wow.
10 seconds remaining.
And Dwight's going to get that pick, I do believe. On debut to end off the second round. I'm honestly surprised Dwight didn't die there. But again, that's the game. Can't do much about that. These defenders proving to be very strong on this map, as only allowing the attackers to get 4 kills in total. Of course, it's only 2 rounds in, but honestly, with the way that the attackers are pushing these sites, you would think that they get more picks. Not really sure what's going on. If they're, I mean, that Maestro cam by I believe that was Vix definitely helped them with that round. I believe Vix was able to get a triple kill, 2 with his LMG obviously, but another with that Maestro cam with the IQ that just rushed in near the end of the round there. We're going to see Vix switch on the castle though as they go downstairs into dining kitchen. Nothing too weird from the setup from the defenders.
Attackers need to locate
I mean, the pulse
and
makes
defuse bombs.
sense. Everyone has their purpose here. Hixer obviously just to try to frag out, try to get picks, don't waste time, because I do believe he's going to be the one roaming once again. But yeah, Nina obviously playing underneath, trying to support, yeah, Doc. Depending on where he plays, he might play underneath master bedroom, which is actually the bomb side as well, so it's a lot of cover for him. Vix, this is going to be an interesting strat to see how this works out, but we're going to be seeing excuse me, goodness. We're going to be seeing
10 seconds remaining.
castle upstairs. And
Bomb
just
located by attackers.
really nice
5
angles
seconds
as
remaining.
well. It does look like there's
Attackers
only
have
going to be one
located a
castle put
bomb.
upstairs.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
It's going to be 11 hit as well, so if they do need to make that quick rotation, it's easily 1 hit away. That's actually a nice angle as well from, I'm not sure, it's going to be harder to see, but all the way up from the hatch down into sight, we're going to be seeing Psycho playing near study. It does look like he is going to be getting droned out. No, maybe not actually. It does look like he's going to go undroned. Zofia already downstairs in the basement, pushing up towards site right now as drones are going right by. This might be a free pick for her. Onto the Pulse. Depends if Pulse is able to see. Yep, and it does look like they're going to be spotted. 2 of them as well. And she's going to back off as she hears the C4 rip. 50 seconds into the round. Nothing too major has happened. No picks. Doesn't look like much map control has been gained either. Does look like this is being stalled out. Pixar peeking underneath. I wasn't even aware that there was. Is there a rotate there? No, there's not even a rotate there. He's just pushing down. And this might be a free pick onto Insane. There we go. That's the one tap from Vix. Exactly what we were expecting. That's also the diffuser downstairs. Psycho getting one onto Kane. That's Zofia off the board. Minute and a half left. 3v5. Let's see how these defenders decide to adjust to what just happened. It does look like they're going to be trying to push in. Sledge pushing into Art, but Vix is able to get another one. That's Boji off the board. And Boji's just in a terrible position. We're getting C4'd from the other side of the wall. Now 1v5 for Sharps, who's playing downstairs, trying to grab the diffuser. Castle right on the other side. And he is able to get one. That's Vix off the board. Now 1v4, minute left. Sharps is about 3/4 health. And it does seem like we're going to be she's going to be getting Pulse through the floor. Pulse, who's such a great information op, even if the floor is indestructible, able to say exactly where the team, or where the opposing enemy is. And it does look like Sharp's going to get one onto Hixer. And she's going to get lit down to about half health by Dwy. Now 1v3, 30 seconds left. It does look like they're just going to be playing this safe, as even though Psycho's peeking it. we'll have to see if Sharps is able to realize what is going on, but it does not seem like she's able to. Psycho with the second pick, I do believe, if not his third. Great plays from PG, just absolutely dominant on this defending team. Honestly, the only kills that were allowed for the attackers were, of course, at the end when it was a 1v5. So honestly, yeah, I mean that's pretty much all there is to it. Like, they're just not allowing them to get picks until the end, which is when they go kill hunting, which, you know, a lot of teams do tend to do, just because, you know, stats are all that matter. But obviously not winning is what's important, but to a lot of players, those stats, even though nobody's keeping record in WBPLeague.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Just, we see the defending team just showing off so strong. PG just not allowing any progression from the attackers either. I'm not really, the attackers are really pushing like their sights really awkwardly, in my opinion. I'm not really sure why. I feel like Habana's not being used to her fullest potential. They've opened a few walls, but it's honestly ended up hurting them more than helping. And that's definitely something that you don't want your hard breach to do. Not necessarily it's Habana's fault, because Habana's been put in those hard positions where there's not much time left, and they have made no progress at all on the round. Again, we're going to be seeing this setup a little bit of a different one. We're going to be seeing Master completely reinforced off, which is a bit different considering we saw everything open last time. 90 is going to be getting open. I believe that's Zofia. Or, sorry, not even Zofia. I think that's IQ perhaps. On the window. Yep, it is. While Castle plays... Not Castle. While Psycho plays right on the other side. There are going to be droning. Already pushing up main stairs though, as we see Boji just playing super aggressive, able to take control, which is definitely what they want, considering the lack of control that they've had. But Vix is going to be playing, I was going to say he might be playing the angle all the way to in, but he is going to be playing it safer. IQ not able to get the pick, playing upside down. Fuji might be able to get this. Cade able to get a pick onto Hixer. And Jaeger's just waiting for IQ patiently. Already in sight though! Oh my goodness, that's really awkward. I'm sorry, stream. Sight is in Statuary. That would explain why they reinforced it. But however, we are going to be seeing a 4v2 now for the attackers. This is exactly what they want. Minute and a half left into the round. We do have all three smokes left, and Dwy and, you know, are going to be forced onto the northern side of the map. Dwy rotating into Master, potentially trying to get an angle in, but it doesn't seem like anyone's there at the moment. The attackers are going to be taking their time, droning out the site, trying to find where people are.
Loading new magazine.
And they are going to get the call out onto Castle. Insane potentially pushing in. Dwy not able to get the drones that are droning him out either, which is definitely hurting him.
Swapping mags.
It is going to be
A bomb has
pushing
been
in,
located.
if not Boji right there. Potentially going to be nading smoke, then falling off. Cade not able to get one, as Vina's able to get another. Cade, oh, I'm like stuttering. Cade has a double kill. Now Vina on a 1v3. 2 smokes left. It does look like he is going to be getting that kill. If so, exactly what he wants. That's a diffuser down. We see jump over. Oh, not able to get the kill on Habana with the first round going to the first attacking round going to Digital Dynasty. And that was rough for both sides of the game, as either player could have easily gotten the kill in a lot better fashion pertaining to aim. But that's just an awkward angle, especially when they're jumping down on top of you or jumping down on top of someone. However, we did see an amazing push come out from Digital Dynasty. Definitely a good adjustment to their to how they were playing before. Their pushes seemed kind of loose, and the defenders were able to pick off one, like they were able to win their ones and pick off people one by one. This time the team definitely pushed better together and were able to get those picks where it mattered, able to take better control of
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
We're going to be seeing the defenders go back to the same site that they just lost.
Window blocked!
After absolutely destroying on Kitchen, I'm surprised they didn't vote to go there. But regardless, we're going to be seeing, I'm going to assume the same setup. Their setup isn't even bad. They just lost that round because I'm not sure if it was comms or just winning their ones. I definitely don't think they expected that attacking push to be so strong coming out from Digital Dynasty after the past 3 rounds that didn't look so well for them. It doesn't seem like we have much going on in sight. No reinforcements down either, as
attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
well, it's going to be getting reinforced. They're playing underneath, which is something that we haven't seen too much, so it's going to be exciting to see if he's able to get those picks. Especially because it does look like the attackers are going to be repelling up to study. Already pushing in as well. Taking control of main stairs and pulse. This is just free information. He's actually not going to be scanning either. Psycho feeling a bit of pressure even though nobody's there peeking him. They are aware of his position. Hixer's going to get a free pick right now. I believe that's on the Zofia. Now 4v5. That's a great play by Hixer, playing underneath, making sure his presence was unknown. Boji is going to trade that back off onto the Jaeger, though.
Cover me.
Reloading.
And that's Castle and Hicks just peeking that door aggressively. 2 minutes left though, still a lot of time for the attackers. This is honestly not looking too bad for them either. They still have their hard breach. A C4 is down on the defending side. And I think both the Evil Eyes are down as well. If not, at least one of them on the 90. But Sharps does realize that it's clear, and he is going to be pushing up into top landing. The question is if Hixer is going to rotate under just to play plant, which is definitely a smart decision, but of course he's going to play for him.
Attackers have located
and it might
a bomb.
not be the best decision for him either, just because of the C4 if he's not able to, especially if they jump on top of the table. Dwight is going to get droned out there. Not able to get the pick. That's Habana with a pick. Now 4v3. It's looking great for the attackers right now. Minute left in the round, although 3 smokes are still up. Yep, and now we see Hixer rotate under. It doesn't seem like the attackers are aware of this either. This could prove fatal. Nope, Boji is going to be pushing underneath though. As he they actually had drones on him as well, but Diffuser's going down. And Hicks isn't there to stop it. Now 4v2.
Attackers are activated.
Make that a 4v1 now, as Hixer is left to try to kill all 4 opponents and defuse the bomb. With bomb being down, the angle by Habana is going to be the one to finish him off. That's a 2nd round in a row going to the attackers. After they just lost, or after the defenders just lost the set as well, opting to go to the same one, and Dynasty said not today. We're going to be seeing the final round of the first half. We might potentially see a clean split here, which is honestly quite rare for this map. The attackers either have to be doing something really well, the defenders just making silly mistakes, and honestly it seems like it's a bit of both at this moment, because at first we saw a strong defense coming out from PG, but now they're even though they're getting the first picks, they're just they're able to get or they're just throwing bodies away is what it feels like. They're going to be going back to trophy and statue for the 3rd time in a row now. Increasing the chance of it for a clean split, it seems like.
Defenders,
nothing too weird coming out from the attackers once again. They're probably going to do the same push. Instead, we are going to be seeing Hixer on Legion instead of Pulse this time. But again, it's going to be the same exact push. Same exact hold from what I can tell. They're reinforcing it once again. And honestly, it worked the first few rounds, so like I'm not saying they shouldn't change it up, but after losing 2 in a row, especially on this map, for this site as well, I feel like they're not, they're kind of slacking a bit. I'm not sure if it's just for kills, but
5 seconds to go.
again, we saw within the first 2 rounds, the attackers only getting a total of 4 kills spread between the whole team. Now we see the defenders having 19, while the attackers have 16. They're close behind. Excuse me if my math is wrong as well, but
Deploying laser wires.
they are going to be playing heavy once again on study side, something that isn't too weird for PG. However, the attackers are going to be droning heavy in and potentially trying to push in and take control. It does look like Boog is already on the main stairs, looking for those legions, which is definitely a smart play. Instead, not allowing Legion to know when people are going to be pushing up. And he's gonna jump out, but he's gonna get picked off immediately by Boji. Boji probably wondering what the heck just happened. As Hixer's gonna get droned out, but he's gonna swing and lose that gunfight as well. Now with 3v5, this is not looking well. Dwight able to get a pick on the game, but immediately being traded off by Nomad. It does look like Maestro's gonna be the one trying to peek that. He's gonna be falling off. These are definitely two operators that, if in a position like this, could definitely potentially win the round. Again, it comes all up to how they're playing and their usage of utility. Vic's playing back quite far.
Attackers have located
He's just gonna get drummed out insanely. Sorry, excuse me. And the first smoke is going to be going down. Vic's able to get one on the sledge. Now a 3v2. These attackers are going to have to play it smart here, otherwise they're just going to throw this round away. It does look like Vina's going to potentially go for this Habana. Going to be opening up bathroom at the moment. The attackers are going to be droning out, trying to find where people are.
See you on the other side.
Vina rotating back. It does look like we're going to end up... Diffuser's going down as well, actually. And the defenders can't do anything about it.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
This pick onto the Habana is going to be crucial. And he's just going to wait. He's going to have to swing it. And he is. And he's going to not win that gunfight, actually. I'm surprised. He just didn't shoot. He had a perfect shot. Vix is going to be able to get one, but then going to get traded off immediately for a clean split. 3-3 for the first half. Definitely something that was unexpected after watching the first 3 rounds. So I definitely have to give props to Digital Dynasty for changing up what they were doing, making those silly mistakes on the attack, and just honestly just proving that they can attack this and they're not just gonna get steamrolled. Especially because that's what PG made it look like at the beginning. Again, the no thermite, I feel definitely screwed them over in the beginning, but after Habana realized those angles are going to be so crucial. After the post-plant was just huge for Habana. Even though it wasn't like she got all the kills, she was able to cut off so many different spots and all the rotations pretty much getting to the bomb.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
The
attackers.
defenders definitely had to go into uncomfortable position to try to avoid her. However, we are going to be seeing the defenders on Digital Dynasty go to Aviator Games for the first defense. Something that we didn't see from PG was this bandit that's coming out.
All reinforced.
Probably going to be stopping Vina. No IQ either, but we are going to be seeing Buck, so it just depends how Hixer decides to play this. We may see Bandit be nullified completely,
10 seconds remaining.
just depending on where Buck opens up, if he even does open up. We also have the Maverick, but I would think it's quite weird for the Maverick
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
push that wall and open up underneath. I'm not sure. We're going to be seeing Kane go for a
Defender
run
has
out,
left
though.
the designated staging
He
area.
sees one,
Defender
but
is
I'm
exposed.
not sure if he's aware of it. I'm not sure who it was, but Yeah, I do believe it was Dwight who was just on the bottom corner of the screen. We're going to be seeing 3 defenders push that master side. Definitely a smart choice by them. Able to cut off that entire hallway. Then we're going to be seeing the attackers drone out completely from master bedroom, trying to push in. This Buck is the first attacker to push in. Going to be seeing if he can get any picks. It does look like 90 is not open, and we do see a Jaeger there, as well as a smoke on the shield a little bit further down the hallway, which is a bit different. That's not normally the strat you would see. You would see like that wall opened up on the corner there with the shield. He's going to be swapping the shield around as he does make notice that the push is most likely going to be coming from the north side. Definitely smart. I'm not quite sure why Habana's worried about Master when she knows their team is over there. However, we're going to be seeing Hixer rotate up to the roof. Psycho still maintaining control of Trophy along with the Y.
A bomb has been located.
We're still going to be seeing Jaeger play 90, trying to go for the pre-fire onto Zofia. Unfortunately missing. No damage on either side of the board yet. And I say that as Vix is the first one to get picked off, as Dwight gets another one on a Kane. Now 4v4, minute 20 left. And he's not able to get the... Oh, okay, I was going to say he rotated off, but Bennett is going to be holding the main stairs. Habana rotating back right where Vix died. I'm not sure, just off the Sharps getting lit down to about half health after Psycho destroys the shield. A minute left and the attackers have full control of everything but bomb site, it seems like. Oh, sorry, and main stairs. Does look like Hixer wants to push in underneath, but nope, he's gonna opt to not. Why getting lit to about half health? 44 seconds left into the round. This is... Oh wow, and Habana repelling upside down watching Boji. He's going to be lit down to about 1 shot, 30 seconds into the round, and that's going to be Boo getting down. Hixer potentially able to get another one, able to get 2 maybe. Oh, but Dwight's going to get that pick onto Boo. Pushing into the bomb site, but Boji's going to get 1. Psycho's able to get that back. Last one behind the bar. 15 seconds left as well, and oh, he's pushing too close with the shotgun. Psycho able to get that pick onto Insane to end off the round. Honestly, the grenade play by Buck was extremely smart. Able to get Maestro down off his cams. Using those holes that Maestro made earlier in the round against him as well. We're going to be seeing the first attacking round of the second half go to Parallax Gaming. Definitely a great push by them. It took a little bit for them to get going, as their push was stalled a lot. I'm not sure if that was just for droning reasons or rotating. Regardless though, they acted great under the pressure of the last few seconds of the round, not allowing the Bandit to completely destroy that push coming down the hallway. So really good play by them. Again, we see such a strong performance coming out from Psycho, Vix, and Dwy.
Defenders, protect your bombs
along
from being
with
defused by
good
attackers.
performance by Insane, which was the Habana on when Digital Dynasty was attacking. We're going to be seeing a bit of a change up here. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. I believe they had a Mozzie at the time. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see the ADS drop into Vault where Boog is playing. I'm not saying that necessarily lost them the round, but it definitely helped Parallax push that site a lot easier.
10 seconds to go.
They don't need to worry about getting constant scanned or pinged, or I mean even hell, the LMG 81 bullets, able to do so much damage to a team if they're not
Attacker's
careful.
objective is to defuse the bomb.
However, we are going to be seeing the Parallax Gaming go into the second round of the half. It does look like we're going to be seeing the same push pretty much, as Vix is already droning out Astronomy. We have no defenders on this side of the map either, but we do have Bandit playing underneath. I'm not sure if he's going to be rotating back to site. He is going to be pressing the 90 run out. Definitely good on his part. It just depends if the attackers are going to be watching it, or at least aware of what's going on. If they're able to react enough, or there's just so many different variables. Boji potentially getting spotted downstairs, but he is not going to be too worried about it as he continues to prep windows. A minute left into the round, not too much has been done. We're gonna be seeing a bit of a late shield setup coming from Smoke. With the attackers having full control of Master, they're honestly in good position as of right now. But they're not aware of Bandit rotated back to main stairs. So it does look like everyone is going to be in sight for the most part or near. Bandit pushing downstairs. Cade able to get the first pick onto the round onto Dwy. It does seem like Bogey is going to get thrown out potentially. He might not actually. But we did see Sharps take about 25 health points. Kane having a drone onto Buck as he's unaware, giving great information as well. It does look like Maverick is going to be pushing into Study, unaware of the danger that lies below.
Ready to torch.
That is going to be one Maestro Cam down there. It's going to be a C4 coming up, but not doing any damage. I'm not even sure if Vix knows though. Vix has no clue what just happened. Doji pushing up the main stairs. Wall might be open as well.
Going back.
And that's going to be Mozzie taken off the board. Boog getting one of his own along with Boji. Now 2v4 for the attackers. 40 seconds left. Psycho peeking into the site, but it does seem like there's going to be... I'm not even sure where Boog is. Boog's behind bar. So nobody's going to be sitting in vault. Psycho pushing up, able to see the head. That's a one tap onto Boog. He is aware of somebody close to him. I don't think he's aware of both people though right next to him. And it doesn't matter as he's able to get one of them anyways. Now 1v2.
15 seconds left.
Able to get one, now 1v1, and Bandit's able to win that with the immediate trade-off. Boji playing such an important role into that round with the roam. Great plays on his part. Along with Smoke, I do believe, able to get 2 picks, if not more. Psycho really tried to make that round go in their favor with 2 picks. I do believe it was only 2 picks. Yeah, with 2 picks. But it just wasn't enough as they were double stacked on that corner too, which is definitely something I'm sure he's hitting himself in the head for. I mean, yeah, we're going to see the round go to the defenders, something that was honestly expected in my opinion. Once it got on to the 4v2, I felt like that round was over. Obviously, PG trying to have something to say about it, but Digital Dynasty was just able to shut them down. We're going to be seeing the Jackal come onto the board for Parallax Gaming though, which is something that we haven't seen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
At least from them. With Boji randing, oh my goodness, I cannot say. With Boji roaming so much, it's giving the attackers a little bit of trouble. Even if he's not getting tons and tons of frags, he's able to waste time, able to make the attackers anxious, and they have to worry about him, which is definitely something that takes away from the push. Especially when you just have to constantly watch your back.
10 seconds remaining.
We are not going to be seeing the same type of holds come out from
5 seconds to go.
Digital Dynasty as we saw in PG though, as
attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
They did reinforce Aviator, which is something that we did see in PG do, but not the other side. They also have no rotation into a vault with a Jaeger playing there. So we're gonna have to see how this works out, if it's any different. I mean, this could honestly hurt them. We'll just have to see. Buck already pushing onto the 90 window though. Sharps is aware of this. Kane able to get the first pick on a Psycho. It's a great early pick. Sharps is gonna get droned out. The attackers are aware of his presence at 90 hallway. Freaking out. Vix is gonna be opening the window. Kane with another kill. Onto Vix, that's huge. Valkyrie being able to put such a strong importance into this roam. Getting 2 kills already and wasting a minute into the round. This is looking quite well for the defenders. As Hicks is going to be lit up to about 1 health as well. Make that dead. As Valkyrie's able to get the flank. That's Kane with 4 kills. Looking for the last one onto Vina, and she gets the ace. Was that a one tap as well? Just absolutely insane. Typing good night in the chat, but that was well deserved. A one tap to finish off the round. An amazing ace by Kane on Valkyrie. I just went off right there. Not necessarily slacking, but goodness, she 4 and 8 to 9 and 8 in one round is definitely something that she wanted to see, or I say she is in Valkyrie. But we are going to be seeing the defenders go into dining room and kitchen, proving that they don't need to use the same holds as Parallax to do, in my opinion, what was much better than what PG even held. Their defense was absolutely insane. I'm not sure how the attacking team fell apart. It did seem like we had a little peak early into the round from Kane onto Zofia.
Attackers need to
that might have
locate
been their
and defuse
motivation
bombs.
stopper, which definitely it's a big thing. If your momentum is stopped and you don't feel like you can win the round, you're most likely not going to win the round. So it's important for that to stay up for both sides. In all honesty, when put into those undesirable positions where you are down a player, down 2 players. I mean, hell, even down 3 players. It really depends on what team you're facing. It does seem like we are going to be seeing a bit of the same strat, though, from both teams as we go upstairs. A bit different than what PG did, but they are opting to open up that entire wall with a dock playing above.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
I believe that, yeah, Kane. Obviously making sense as he just
Defender is exposed.
He's feeling nice. It doesn't seem like anyone's going to be right outside, though, as he does go for a bit of a spawn peek, the same as, yeah, I have no clue if it was Kane that did that the first round that we saw. However, we are going to be seeing the attackers take control of study side quite quickly, as well as they're already pushing in on the main stairs, taking full control as they're droning, just realizing there's nobody here to contest. So they're gonna have full control of the top south side, as I believe the bottom. Not sure if they're aware of this, of course. But Kane, I believe, being the only one up there. Oh, okay. So Boji and Kane being the ones upstairs, trying to hold this. It does look like Kane is gonna get droned out right there, as they're gonna start to push and apply pressure onto these 2 defenders up top. Kane's gonna get droned out. Boji still sitting in bathroom. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say he's probably gonna push into master, try to hold that cross angle. Oh, I forgot the entire wall's open up as well.
Bomb located by attackers.
See if and wow, Mozzie and Kane able to get a pick, making it a 5v3. Kane being 1 health, potentially getting Twitch droned. Vix is able to get a pick of his own, though, onto the smoke. And that we're in sight, but he is going to get traded off quite quickly.
Attackers drop the bomb.
Not able to get that pick onto Boog. Now 1v4 for Hixer, who is full health. Mozzie isn't aware, or at least doesn't seem to be aware of Twitch being right on the other side. Hixer is able to get a free pick. Oh, almost able to get a second one, but missing the shots. Kane is going to be right on the other side, though, and able to finish it off is Kane with the double kill, I do believe. Yeah, it was at 9 before. The double kill from Doc against, honestly, really great defense coming out from Digital Dynasty. Excuse me, I have to cough really quick. Okay, but the roam upstairs, the hold, honestly, really well coordinated from Kane and Boji, I do believe. I'm not sure who the Mozzie was, but they were able to completely hold that and catch the attackers off guard. In my opinion, they weren't ready for this hold at all, and that's honestly, this defense is the reason why it's currently match point for Digital Dynasty, which is something that, you know, based off the beginning, was something that we did not see as happening. They've almost completely reversed it as well. We're going to be seeing the cavi come out, though, however, from Kane, who we previously saw as Doc. She was Mozzie before she swapped. We're going to be seeing the defenders go back into aviator games though. And we're going to have to see how the attack, we're going to be seeing a line come out as well. Definitely a different adjustment. This might also help with the Cav, just depending on where Cav is. Also Boji, who loves to roam on those main stairs. He's going to be able to get, try to get any drones possible. Which, believe it or not, can also win rounds.
5 seconds remaining.
That can have a huge impact on how the round ends up going as well. So
Attacker's objective is
just
to
have to
locate a bomb
see
and defuse.
what the defenders end up doing.
Facing my evil eye.
More so the attackers, just considering their deficit here. They have only 2 rounds. They could definitely make this comeback as well. We saw the Digital Dynasty win half their attacking rounds. We would just have to see PG win half their attacking rounds. Boji is going to be roaming on red stairs. This Cav's all the way down in wine cellar.
A bomb has been located.
Doesn't seem to be doing too much at the moment, as PG is going to be pushing into the master bedroom side. That's Jaeger going to be picked off through the wall. That's Hixer with the pick on the sharps. That's 90 completely clear as well. Wow, also able to avoid the nitro from underneath. Great sense of what's going on in the game. This is why headsets matter, ladies and gentlemen. Especially right there. He heard the C4 rip from underneath, was able to rotate it off. And we're going to be seeing Kane try to make something happen with this round, as Ben is going to be probably upside down, and able to get Boji as well. Not looking good for the defenders at all. Why able to get the pick onto the Caviar that was roaming. Now 2v5, a minute and a half left. This is looking perfect for the attackers. If they're just able to open wall, try getting a pick onto Boot. Now 1v5 left for Smoke, who isn't able to get. He is able to get one. I take that back. 2 people right outside his doorway, and only able to down 1 as Zofia is laying down, waiting for Insane just to peek. Honestly, great round from the attackers. They had a great push, able to get those early picks. They definitely knew what they were doing there as well. They knew what their push was. They reacted on the momentum, which is important. They got a pick, they pushed in, they took more control, and potentially that's going to help them pull this back. We'll have to see if the defenders are able to finish this game off. It is going to, if PG does win this round, it is going to be going into OT. First 1 to 8 as well. So we're going to be seeing the pulls come out from Kane though instead of Amazi. Definitely going to be a big help in my opinion. It just depends how he plays this, as well as if the attackers are even aware of his presence, if he plays underneath or however he does end up playing.
Attackers
but
need
if they're
to
not
locate
aware
and
of what's
defuse
going
as many
on,
bombs as they can.
that could honestly screw them over. It does seem like the attacker, or PG, is pulling it back together, especially after that last round. Almost a flawless round as well, as I believe Dwight was the only one to die that round. Again, we are seeing more. We're seeing more and more people show off, or not show off. Sorry, show their skills, I guess you would say. Just absolutely pop off, and we're seeing double digits come out from both Kane and Psycho. Almost near double digits for 4 other players.
5
so
seconds to insertion.
We'll just have to see how these players put in work into this round. Potentially the last round. If not the round that decides if PG gets to stay in this game. We are going to be seeing I believe it's the same exact setup coming out from the attackers. The only thing that changed really was the defenders. And it doesn't seem like they're not holding, I can't even think, Study as much. As Kane is just waiting outside, but nobody's out there. He might just be waiting for the pick of somebody running up the stairs potentially, but there's no one there. He's just wasting his time, and he's going to get lit to about half health as well. And I say that is a risky angle, especially because if they're already on the Master Balk, Psycho is going to be waiting downstairs though, trying to see if he can pick off Kane, but Kane's going to be playing underneath. Psycho being quite cautious of what's going on around him as well, as he has no clue. It doesn't look like anyone's joining him in either. However, Pulse has wasted a minute of the round, which is definitely big. But it does look like Buck and Psycho are going to be trying to push up onto
attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Astrology stairs. A Psycho location is going to get located. And it's going to be smoked off the board. Psycho with the first pick, takes it with another on to Boji. Now 3v5.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And Buck's able to get both of them. Kane absolutely choking that kill with the flawless round coming out from the attackers. Exactly what I'm talking about. Acting the momentum. Easy picks from them, and just honestly just playing through. Doesn't look like Kane is too happy, as we just saw Psycho get 2 more kills, and Vix pushing into the double digits, as I was talking about. Able to get 2, I believe, with Hickster able to get 1 as well. Or getting 1 as well. It is going to be going into overtime, however. Digital Dynasty is going to be staying on defense for the first round. Again, same setup from the attackers. It's working wonderfully for them. Just absolutely, again, this is the PG that we saw in the beginning. Just absolutely dominating Digital Dynasty in their playstyle. And so, yeah, we're just going to have to see how these defenders choose to go about.
Attackers need to locate
round.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
This round is big. Winning the defense round is definitely going to be a lot of help, but I think I would say it's even more, arguably even bigger for the attackers. Is, you know, I say this map is extremely defensive sided, but we're seeing both teams just show that they can do either or. So that's really big. It's really important as well, because the teams are so versatile that it's not like one team is just absolutely just better than the other.
Reloading on ammo.
10 seconds to go.
Deploying ADS.
We're going to be seeing the drone phase of the first overtime round, and
attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
PG we're gonna have to see what they want to do to push her. Sorry, I was inactive during that during the drone phase there, but back now we're gonna be seeing Vix right outside of, I'm not even sure what that window's called, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Cade holding like a bullet hole peek through the glass, through the barricade. That definitely would have been dirty if he was able to get a pick there. Kane obviously proving that he's a good fragger, no matter what op you put him on. We're going to be seeing 1 minute wasted into the round. Maestro? Oh, I was going to say Maestro playing underneath, but no, it is Boji and Kane playing above. As this hold worked out really well for them before. I'm not sure if the entire master wall is open. It is, okay. So they're doing pretty much the same hold.
Setting up recon drone.
Hickster is going to be trying to do something about it. Not able to get the pick though! As Mozzie's able to get the pick on a Hickster, that's honestly huge. Kane being down to about 1 health, as Psycho being about the same. Sharp's able to get a pick of his own onto the Buck. That's Vix off the board. 5v3, minute and a half left. Great position for the defenders as well. This is exactly where they want to be. The attackers does seem like they're freaking out a bit, as Kane is still upstairs, uncontested at the moment. He's going to be getting droned out though. Potentially, I was going to say, might get wallbanged, but no, he is going to back up onto the reinforcement. He's going to run outside, but he's going to jump all the way outside and make an insane rotation back into sight. A minute left. And this is perfect for the defenders. They just have to hold their angles and play it smart.
A bomb has been located.
Honestly, a free round win. It does look like Psycho is going to be trying to crawl down the stairs. See if he can find anyone. It does seem like he is aware of Mozzie's presence, but is going to back off. Not sure if he's or if he knows exactly where Mozzie is, but it doesn't seem to matter. Sharp's just going to be holding a cross angle. And he's not going to get droned out by Nomad either. Also, Boji's still underneath, just chilling there. We're going to be seeing 2 players almost killing Psycho. He's put literally to 1 or 2 health. Sharp's able to get a pick onto Dwyer though. Like I was saying, that miss drone
Lay the nest.
definitely
15
not help them. Now a 2v5. Psycho not able to hit that shot. 5 seconds left, and they're just gonna have to push through. Ain't able to get one onto Vina.
5 seconds remaining.
And it does look like Psycho holding his, or trying to save his KD, but no. Kane is not gonna allow that to happen as he gets the last 2 picks of the round. Dropping 13 as well, as we also see Boji dropping double digits. Both we have 2 players on each team just absolutely showing that they're just insane. You know, they have the skill that it takes to compete, and that's really important. And of course, I'm not trashing the other players that aren't dropping as many kills, as a lot of them are playing support or droning in, or you know, even if they are themselves bait, they're allowing their team to win, and I feel like that's more important than, you know, having a lot of kills or saving that KD that nobody really cares about. However, we are going to be seeing switch sides, overtime match point, Digital Dynasty in a great position as I can't believe I just.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait, sorry, my bad. I thought the defenders chose to go trophy and statuary. I was extremely surprised at that, but no, they are gonna be going games aviator, which they did win quite easily as well, because they haven't gotten here since the first round, as far as I'm aware.
You can stop worrying
So
about
we'll
grenades
have to
now.
see, as Digital Dynasty is going to have to adjust onto this push. Of course, they're not pushing that trophy stature as we saw previous rounds, which they showed very
left.
strong pushes in every single time, actually, except for the first time they lost.
5 seconds to insertion.
We're going to be seeing the same hold come out
Attackers
from
must locate and defuse the
PG.
bomb.
Nothing different at all, as they're holding Master Bedroom quite hard once again. We're going to be seeing the attackers drawn out quite heavy as well. Interesting angle as well. Actually, that's actually really interesting, as if somebody were to try to peek that, they'd get. I doubt they would look that far. Because that's ridiculous as well.
A bomb has
all the
been
way in the
located.
slight doorway. We might see Maestro peek it here, but no. We're going to be seeing
Bomb located
30
by
seconds
attackers.
into the round. They're still making sure to hold that side, but it doesn't seem like anyone's pushing it either. So he is just going to be applying the pressure just in case. Pushing heavy into Study. It does look like we're going to see a bit of a ranked push here, which is interesting. Definitely not the team that most teams opt to go for. However, there is going to be a minute wasted into the round. Definitely what the defenders want here. Thanks for seeing if he's able to get any pick on outside while getting to about half
Area
health.
of
This is like
operation.
he impacts himself. Psycho, however, able to get one onto Boji. That's huge. That's a big
Defender has been
fragger off the
discovered.
board. And Psycho's going to have to rotate back up to site, or at least try to waste more time. That is 2 nades off the board, the only nades off the board. But he's able to get traded off right away, as Kane is able to just watch him rotate back into sight after the drone spotted him. Minute and a half left. Still looking decently well for the defenders, as they still have Vix and the... Oh wow, and Kane's gonna win that gunfight as well. He's gonna get another! Okay, I was gonna say, no way he gets this. Now a 2v4 still currently, because Kane can pick themselves back up. And Vixer's able to get one, but not able to get it! As Kane sits right on the other side of the smoke. And it doesn't even matter as the attackers push up now a 1v3. And it does look like this game is going to go into the hands of Digital Dynasty. Diffuser is going to be going down.
Activating the bomb diffuser.
Kane still being about 1 health, but all smoke's down. And honestly, the only way that smoke wins this is by pushing them and honestly winning those long gunfights with the SMG-11. Kane not aware, and it doesn't matter, as Kane gets an insane 4K onto the round. Honestly, just he won him that round there at the end. Great plays by him throughout the entire game, as well as he dropped 17. We see double digits come out from Boji, Vix, and Psycho at the same time. Honestly, a really great game, definitely unexpected off the start, and definitely, I'm sure it was challenging for both sides. Honestly, yeah, GG's, as Vina says. Just a really intense game going both ways. So yeah, that's going to be the first game between Digital Dynasty and Parallax Gaming. And that's gonna be it. So good night, stream.